Are here for the Little Miss Illinois Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant. My name is Alvin Parks. I am your MC, the guy who's going to be moving things all day long today. We've got a lot of ground to cover. We do apologize for our tardy start. There will be a little bit more going on in just a few minutes. There's some individuals here. And I'm going to do something a little different because I know everybody is trying to see who's going to win Little Miss Juneteenth. And there are some individuals here who are helping to make those decisions. So instead of them introducing themselves later, I'm going to have them introduce themselves right now. Going to ask the young lady in the purple. I will bring the mic to you. I want you to introduce yourself, tell us where you are from, and why you decided to be a judge tonight.
My name is Belva Smith. I am a coordinator with the CDSS Parent Mentor Program, and I help them out by judging for this event tonight. Okay?
Thank you so much, Ms. Smith. And this young lady in the green jacket with the beautiful gold pearls and the gold pendant. Tell us what's going on. What is your name and why you're here?
Okay. My name is Regina Farrell. I am the CEO of TWE Incorporated, Training with Excellence. I am a consultant, and I'm also an etiquette coach. And so what I wanted to do is I enjoy working with young women and young girls, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to be a part of this. That's why I am here.
All right. Yes. I know this young lady right here. We went to school about 100 years ago, except I'm much older than she is.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carmen Cannon Taylor. I am a member of CDSS. I'm on short-term review right now. But I'm a member of CDSS, and I just enjoy working with the students and the kids, and I'm here to help the voting tonight.
Thank you so much.
My name is Rashad Barnes. This is my 4th year being a judge for the pageant. I do everything. A lot of y'all probably know me. I do a lot of community outreach. Anything you name it, I do. So I just want to say good luck to the families, to all the kids. I got a love-hate relationship with this event because I love the kids and you only can pick one.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Siobhan Wilson. I really didn't have a choice but to be here today as the state director and one of the Juneteenth committee members, and I most definitely want to thank them for all the hard work that they have done this week. I see Ms. Rachel over there. We have a couple other in the hallway. This is a venture that takes months and months of efforts and effort. So I most definitely want to recognize them and thank them. This is our 4th year. We have grown each and every year when we first started. I don't know if Mr. Parks remember, we only had 3 young ladies. And over the last couple of years, we've touched 2, maybe 50, 60 of them. Last year was really big. This one was great just as well. But we are growing, and we just want to thank the entire state. We want to thank the East St. Louis City. We want to thank the township, Mr. Parks, our DJ. And we most definitely want to thank you guys for being here. We do apologize. I mean, Fridays are rough. Some of you guys may have to take off or take off early, so we appreciate you guys adjusting the schedule. And we hope you guys have a wonderful time because these young ladies have worked so hard, so diligently. And it has been a blast, as Mr. Rashad said. It is a love everything. We love going through it, but that last 5 minutes, it's so horrible because everybody begins to be, I'm going to say, uptight. That's the term I'm going to use. But thank you guys for being here, and thank you, Mr. Parks.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. And there's a man you're going to hear off and on. We might even be able to get him to sing a number, one of the #1 crooners of East St. Louis. Introduce yourself, DJ of the hour. Hey everybody, my name is Dane Austin. Dane Austin is the one who provides all the sound, all the background music, and just making sure the atmosphere feels right and looks right. And there are a lot of people behind the scenes who have made these things happen. Before we go to these beautiful queens over here, I'm going to go to a couple of other members of the committee who can introduce themselves. And by the way, you might be saying, man, isn't he doing this backwards? Don't we usually have the program before we do all these introductions? Well, doing it now allows us to not have to do it later, because we do have a hard stop time a little bit later, and we have to be able to get out of here on a timely basis. So the introductions that we're going through right now are introductions that we won't have to do later. So I see these two lovely ladies. Will you introduce yourselves and tell us your role with the Juneteenth pageant?
Hello everybody, my name is Rachel Orozco. I'm with the Illinois Juneteenth pageant. I'm also a coordinator at CDSS at Pageant Elementary. And I'm happy to be here. I hope you guys enjoy the pageant.
Right.
I'm gonna come up here so everybody can see me.
Come on, Dee. Come on, Dee.
Hey everyone, thank you all for coming. Everyone was great. My name is Demarche Thomas. I'm also part of the Illinois Juneteenth Committee. I also work with CDSS, and I'm currently the mother of the Little Miss Illinois Juneteenth Queen.
Is this another committee member? Young lady with the green? Come on up and introduce yourself. We're trying to make sure that everyone knows who's been working behind the scenes to make the situation come together. What is your name and what is your tie to the Juneteenth contest?
Hello everybody, my name is Manfrecia McGee, and I am on the Illinois Juneteenth Committee. I have been in charge of the flyers and all of the graphics and marketing.
All right. Thank you so much. And we have another young lady here who, as Carmen pointed out earlier, needs to show you her shoes too. So when you finish introducing yourselves, you got to do a 360 so that we can look at your beautiful shoes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Faye Sauer, and I'm on the Illinois Juneteenth Committee. Welcome, everyone. We hope you have a great time. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, she's got diamonds on top of roses on the back of her shoes. Ladies, you all are wearing crowns, which obviously means you have won a contest in the past. So we want you to introduce yourself to this crowd that is here to see the current contest, but you are reigning queens. Tell us who you are and what are you representing. Stand, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Jay Brooks, and I represent the Miss Juneteenth of East St. Louis, Illinois.
All right, take your time.
My name is Jay Brooks. I'm 12 years old, and I represent Junior Miss Juneteenth of Illinois. I'm so happy everyone is here today. Thank you. There's my mom right there. There's my granny. She came here today, and there's my Uncle Lee.
Hello everyone, my name is Mariah Boyd. I am the reigning Miss Illinois Juneteenth for the state of Illinois for 2024-2025.
All right. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to do that because we need to know who's representing us. One of the things to understand, and I know all the adults in the room know this, but I'm not sure that our younger people know this. When you hear the word Juneteenth, we need to know that that word is synonymous and almost equivalent to the word freedom. Freedom. A lot of people paid a lot of dues for us to even be able to stand here today. Back in 1865, it was declared that slavery had been outlawed and that all slaves should go free. So these young ladies who are wearing those crowns, these young ladies who will be competing for the Miss Juneteenth prizes, whether we're talking about the Little Miss Juneteenth, the Junior Juneteenth, or the older teen Juneteenths, these young ladies deserve our utmost respect for representing us on such an important situation. They are representing what Black folks fought and died for, which is our freedom. We're so glad that we now have this thing called a Juneteenth holiday, celebrated June 19th of every year. So we will not take lightly anything that our young people are doing to represent this. And the second piece that we need to remember is that this is called the Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant. Scholarship. There are monies being raised to help send our young people to college. And whenever we get through, the passport to success still is carried by education. So I wanted to mention that as we prepare for this beautiful Juneteenth pageant. You'll see a lot of beautiful head ornaments and beautiful dresses and shoes. But let us not forget that this Juneteenth pageant is supporting freedom and education. Okay? So let us see how close we are to beginning. We take about 30 seconds to find out where we are with regard to beginning. I know Dana's ready to get some music going. Dana, why don't you put a little bit of music on right here, right now. Talking about freedom and talking about education. This is also a day that you will see confidence, character, celebration, confidence, royalty, and the culture on display. I love it when I see the culture on display, because the culture encompasses all of that. With our opening prayer, I'm going to ask first, is there a minister or leader of the clergy here in the house? We'll definitely defer to anyone who is here with the clergy. If not, I'm going to ask all the gentlemen to lift your hats. All the gentlemen, lift your hats. And we're going to stand as we go to the Lord in prayer. Let us bow our heads. Dear Lord, we first of all thank you for this day, Friday, July 18th, 2025. A day that we've never seen before and that we'll never see again, Lord. So we rejoice in this day and we're glad in it. Lord, thank us and thank you for bringing us to this day of celebration, the culture, the confidence that will be on display today. Thank you for bringing us another generation of young people who are carrying the torch and competing for Little Miss Juneteenth. Lord, thank all these parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts and supporters who have helped bring these young people to this point of being ready to be on display for a Juneteenth pageant. Thank you for all the people, the CDSS people, who have put so much time, so much energy into finding candidates and helping to nurture them and bring them to this day. Last but not least, Lord, thank those who have yet to arrive safely, and that everyone can have a spirit of support for every child, not just their child, but every child in this pageant. These things we ask in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen. At this time, is there someone who's leading what we call the Black National Anthem, which is lift every voice and sing? Dana, do you have it? Okay. But we're going to ask everyone to stand again. First verse only. Lift every voice and sing, together let heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise to this being time. Every sound, loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has lost. Sing a song full of the hope that the tempest has lost. We sing of rising sun, of our remaining God. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you, Maestro Zeta. Okay. Our beautiful contestants will now open the show with a group performance of Brown Skin Girl by Beyonce.
Like a trophy when they on this wall.
while they are all out here together, we're going to have them introduce themselves. This will take about 15 to 20 seconds apiece. Tell us what your name is. Tell us how old you are. Tell us where you attend school. Tell us where you are from. Starting right here. Stand and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Darren Mills Johnson, and I'm 7 years old. I'm from to the second grade, and I'm from St. Louis, Illinois.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Darby Johnson. I'm from St. Louis, Illinois, and I go to Katie Harper Wright.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janelle Riley, and I'm 10 years old, and I go to Glasgow Elementary, and I'm from Missouri. Hi, I'm Rose Turner. I'm 7 years old. I go to Katie Wright, and I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois. Hi, I'm Aubrey Bean, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm going to the 3rd grade, and I'm from Belleville, Illinois.
You can already see why our future's so bright. These young ladies don't care who they're in front of. They don't care how many people are in the room. They are telling you where I am from, how old they are, where I attend school. Hey, you might have somebody here on the Supreme Court one day. You might have somebody here in the president's office one day, or the governor's office one day. Right there, I can already tell later we've got a heck of a night in store for us. Yes. Well, there is a talent segment that we're going to get ready for. They're getting ready now, so they're going to need a few minutes. So, Coach Siobhan Wilson, does that mean you come up here and you do a tap dance for everybody right now? Since you're going to be checking to see how everybody else is doing, maybe we see a tap dance or a jump shot or anything else that you have to do today? Oh, okay, not today.
So I did not get to introduce myself. I am Whitney Roberson, and I am a member of the Illinois Juneteenth Committee. I like to think of myself as the operations manager, also assistant to our statewide director, Mr. Siobhan Wilson, and curator of all things that need to be done, that ain't been done, somebody needs some help with. I'm also a coordinator with CDSS, so thank you all for coming out, and I hope you guys enjoy our show.
Thank you so much, Whitney. Thank you. How many of y'all are parents of a contestant? Raise your hand if you are a mom or dad of contestants. Okay.
Where the parents at?
We thank you.
Everybody come outside.
Thank you. You can put your hands down. How many of y'all are grandparents of contestants? All right. And how many of y'all are aunts? Okay. Uncles? All right. All right. Well, I realize you all have made a sacrifice because I bet some of y'all made the choice to be here and take a little time away from work today because it's still relatively early in the day. So I tip my hat to you for saying, I'm going to put back a couple of dollars and I'll get those dollars later. But I'm going to be here to support my baby today. That's wonderful. And I see some folks here who must be brothers and sisters and things of that nature. Are any of y'all brothers or sisters of the contestants? Raise your hand if you are. Okay. I see some who are so young, maybe one day we'll have you up on the stage. You're just not old enough to be on the stage yet. I see somebody there who's about 3 or 4 years old. Maybe we'll have her on the stage one day. Let me see how we're coming with the talent portion. Because you don't want to have to see me dance. You don't want to see that. I'm still trying to break dance. Getting a little bit old for the break dancing though. Yeah, I might break something in the process of break dancing. Break, that's right. Yes. This is a beautiful facility here on the campus of the Wyvetter Hoover Young campus of Southern Illinois University. This might be for some of y'all who go to college one day after you graduate from O'Fallon and Belleville and East St. Louis and SIU Charter School and all the rest. You can come and get some good education right here on this campus. It's a beautiful place. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are about to experience one of the most fun parts of all these pageants, where we get the opportunity to see the talent that is on display. Everybody can enjoy. Of course, our judges are evaluating every portion of the pageant. So before I bring to the stage the talent, let me check to see if our judges, statewide coordinator, Siobhan Wilson, are we about ready? Do you need a couple more minutes for the judges? Okay, the judges are ready to go. Therefore, I know you're ready to go and see this talent. You might be watching the next Fantasia coming to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is Day Aubrey Barbie. She will be performing a song that was created about Juneteenth. Day Aubrey Barbie. I see a young lady who's also very talented in her own right, and you're going to hear much more from her a little bit later.
Okay, remember what I told you.
But
Own boss, love yourself.
But I always pay homage to someone who laid a whole lot of groundwork for the Juneteenth holiday being celebrated in the state of Illinois and across this country. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Miss Stephanie Bush, the leader of Community Development Sustainable Solutions, CDSS. Our next talent that we're bringing to the stage at this point, we want you to give it up for Janila. She will be performing a major rap style dance with hip hop.
Take your time now. Take your time.
with all her moves. Talent, talent, talent. Coming to the stage, contestant number 3. Her name is Dave Marvell. Dave Marvell to the stage. Contestant number 4, she is Aubrey, and she will be dazzling us, not only with dance, but her artistic skills, while she is doing speed painting. Speed painting. You may start, Aubrey. about 5 minutes. In about 5 minutes. And Aubrey, I want you to know how impressed I am, because I can't even draw a stick man. What you have done is magnificent. Give it up for Aubrey. Steve Payne. Thank you, Aubrey. And look at the part too. Your painting outfit and your tam on and your red ascot. My goodness. All right. Thank you, Aubrey. Contestant number 5 is coming to the stage. Her name is Rose. Come on, Rose.
She's singing, right? Give it a...
poise. Poise. These little girls are between 7 and 10 years old and are conducting themselves like little grown women with their poise and their charm. So I applaud them for the way that they express themselves. Before we go into the evening gown portion of the evening, we're going to pause to once again call to the stage the leader of Community Development Sustainable Solutions, our champion for Juneteenth, not only in East St. Louis, but the state of Illinois, and helping make it a holiday, ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Bush.
Thank you for all that you do and for championing this event with us each and every year. You all, today is a special day. As we continue to work on leadership in the state, we have to have faces to go along with that. And who better to do that than our young students? Our students who can carry a flame of hope, resilience, and change. As I stand here today, I'm also the vice chairman of the Reparations Commission. And what that means is each citizen in the state of Illinois of African descent will receive a monetary award, among other things that display equity in the state. So I stand here proud of our youth, proud of you for understanding the mission. And let's just keep this going, because this is very, very important. And I would be remiss not to mention our wonderful judges who have stood here diligently, watching. And I know that this is going to be a tough decision, because these children are very, very talented. Keep Juneteenth in your mind. Keep it in your heart, because it's us. It is us, and it shows our legacy, just as well as these children are. So I thank each of you for being here, and together we rise.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie Bush. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, moms, dads, grandparents, brothers and sisters, and supporters all, you're going to see these young ladies come out in some of their finest, things that will be on the runway with other models, but we're seeing these outfits first here in East St. Louis, Illinois, the city of champions, on the campus of Southern Illinois University in Edwardsville, by our Miss Little Juneteenth contestants. So, ladies and gentlemen, the very first contestant we are going to see is Day Aubrey. Day Aubrey, come on out.
Come on, Dave.
All forest green chiffon dress with the beautiful gold flowers on the front and all around the back. It is floor length, and she's looking quite elegant, ladies and gentlemen. That was Day Aubrey. We are now awaiting the appearance of Janila. Janila. Go ahead. Keep the music going. Sing something. Janila is wearing a rose-colored, floor-length chiffon gown.
Let me see that confidence, baby.
She's got flowers on her straps, going from front to back. She's got on a silver sandal with her toenails matching her beautiful rose-colored chiffon gown. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Janila. We are now looking for Day Marvell. Day Marvell. While our DJ keeps the music going. Going across her beautiful chiffon dress. She's got on a silver slipper, and she's got a royal blue bow in her hair, and she's got pearls going around her neck to help accentuate the pearls that are on the dress. Look at those silver slippers. Cinderella may be looking for you. Day Marvell. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Day Marvell, contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. We're looking for Aubrey. Looking for Aubrey. Wearing a light peach chiffon dress with a flower pattern on the back, a slightly open back, with rhinestones going all throughout her beautiful dress. And she's got her ponytail that also has pearls going down the back. Her bracelet is also picking up the rhinestones that are in the dress. And she's got on a high-heel platform sandal, matching the diamonds and the pearls that are in that dress. Southern Illinois University at East St. Louis. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Aubrey. She's got the earrings to match too, ladies. Diamond earrings. Contestant number 5 is Rose. Here comes Rose. Rose is wearing a fire red dress. Rose says she's hot, hot, hot. Yes. It's a sequin top and chiffon on the bottom. She's got diamonds going across her chest. She's got crisscross on the back. And she has a silver bow to help accentuate the diamonds going across her chest. And she's got diamond sandals on. Ladies and gentlemen, that's contestant number 5, Rose. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you all are going to be out here buying those dresses. We just have to remember, ladies, everything that looks good on the 7-year-old may not look good on the 27-year-old now. We have to keep it real. We have to be age appropriate. But nonetheless, our next phase of this evaluation for these judges is going to be the on-stage question. Now, you already see that these young ladies have a lot of brain power. They've introduced themselves, they've memorized different things, but the next component of this is to see how well they answer questions, trying to check their on-stage presence and how well they can think on their feet. So we're going to check to see if Ms. Whitney has them ready for the on-stage question. So, Ms. Roberson, are we ready for the on-stage questions just yet?
Yes, sir. I have questions on my phone.
Okay.
I'll insert and that'll give the judges, I'll ask a question and that'll give the judges a chance to score their area.
Okay. Well, we have numbers, Ms. Roberson, and we're going to ask you to pick a number, and you just tell us which number you have picked so that we can get the right question asked at the right time. Okay? So our first contestant is Day Aubrey. Come to the stage, Day Aubrey.
I will begin. I will read question number 5. I want you to take your time, think about it, and answer to the best of your ability. By the way, you young ladies look amazing. And some of them shoes them girls got on, man. Who is someone you look up to and why?
I look up to my TT, Deronche Thomas, because she helped us clean. She's the nicest TT I could ever have.
Thank you.
I have question number 2.
I'd also like to say you all look so lovely and are so poised. So congratulations on that alone. And my question for you is, what does being free mean to you?
Can you say that again?
Sure. What does being free mean to you? Whatever that may be, it's only to you. What does being free mean to you?
Joy.
Thank you.
I got number 4. My name is Timothy Johnson.
Why did you want to be in this pageant?
To be happy and full of joy. I have question number 1, and my name is Aubrey B.
Okay, you ladies are gorgeous. Everything is so perfect. I want to tell you ladies that I am so proud of you guys. You have been excellent so far. My question is, give us 3 facts about Juneteenth.
It's about Black people, and we have the choice to do things now, and we're not controlled by white people, and we can, we have our own freedom, and we could do any job we want. You don't have to do one job every single day. I have letter M. I have number 3.
You young ladies are gorgeous tonight. Each and every one of you with your smiles, your talents, all of it is gorgeous. My question is, why should you be chosen as the next Little Miss Juneteenth?
Well, I will be chosen because how I listen or how I dance and I do good. And I can be chosen as a queen because that's what your guys think that, and I think that I'm good too.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for all 5 queen contestants and their answers. You ladies can head backstage. looking at you five beautiful young ladies, as the father of two daughters, I just see my own daughters every time I'm looking at these beautiful young ladies and saying, wow, aren't they talented? Don't we have a bright future because of people like them? This is awesome. Next for this evening, we recognize that there is a lot of art that is on the table. I don't know if everybody saw that art. You were probably just rushing in to make sure you were here for your babies on the stage. But if you have not seen the art that is on the table, please take the opportunity to do so. Please understand that we're going to be recognizing the Juneteenth art contest winner from grades kindergarten through 5th grade. Can we get the art contest committee to the stage to recognize our winners? The art contest committee. And I'm going to turn over the mic as you can tell us more about the art that we're going to see.
Hi everyone, it's Rachel Roscoe again, the Juneteenth committee, also CDSS coordinator. This is our second year doing our Juneteenth art contest. We had a lot of submissions. We had 2 categories, the K through 5 and the 6 through 12. We had so many pieces entered. I was so excited because they're so popular. But we have the announcement for the K through 5 tonight, and they win $186.50. And the winner for the K through 5 art contest is, can I get a Jordan Rover? They Aubrey Johnson!
Hello, everyone. I just want to say one thing. Even though one of us came here with a crown, all of us are queens and beautiful. Slay that
You sure got that right. All of y'all are beautiful, and you're all queens. All of them. So, do we have the pies that we can display? Do we have the drawing? It's out in the lobby. So, ladies and gentlemen, please go to the lobby to see all of the art. We have a little bit of time, so let's take about 5 minutes to stretch. It's going to be an intermission, and when we come back, there's going to be a karaoke situation that we have going. So, let's everybody take a look at the art. Got an intermission while our judges deliberate. Might be time to go out of your nose, grab a little something to drink, something to eat. So you might want to go get your friends and relatives and let them know, come on in. Karaoke is about to begin. The judges are still deliberating, but at this point, we're getting ready for the karaoke, where we're asking people like Miss Brown back there, and Miss Bush over there, and Brother Duncan back there, to jump in with the karaoke, because DJ Dana Austin is getting ready to have it fired up for us, but we need some crowd participation with the karaoke. So we've got about 1 minute and 45 seconds while we are getting everybody back in the room. Hopefully everybody had a chance to go buy a little something to eat, get a drink of water, get your flowers, look at that beautiful art that's on display, have some conversation about which one is the winner so far. All those kinds of conversations. So let's check. If you're missing anybody that was next to you, tell them to come on back. We've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds before we are beginning. Ask. Come on back. We're going to begin in about 1 minute with karaoke. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call to the stage Miss Janae Brooks. Janae Brooks, come on to the stage. She's going to lead us in the karaoke. So let's bring Janae Brooks to get it fired up. All right. The karaoke. DJ Dana, you got the music? She's gonna lead us in the karaoke. She doesn't need a stand?
She looks so pretty, oh my goodness.
Janae, do you need a mic? All right. We're gonna grab this mic. Where that mic is, so you this way. You'll recognize these as songs from Frozen and Mona.
Okay.
Come to that time of the evening where we're ready to make some announcements. There are 3 categories of winners that we're going to have. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all agree with me. All these beautiful young ladies are winners. And they are queens in their own right. Before we get to the point of recognizing all the winners from tonight, we've got some reigning queens who are going to make their speeches. One will make her speech by video because she has a very sore throat, but she is here this evening. So at this time, DeMarie Hubert is going to come and show her face. You see, DeMarie is a beautiful young lady who was last year's winner. She won't be able to speak, but I believe there is a video of her making her farewell speech. Okay. So Mariah is going to actually give the farewell speech on behalf of Miss Hubert. Go right ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mariah Boyd, and I am the reigning Miss Illinois Juneteenth for the state of Illinois. DeMarie Tierra Hubert is an accomplished 8-year-old who attends Katie Wright Elementary School. She enjoys drawing, singing, and dancing, and takes a great pride in expressing herself through creativity and artistic activities. As the first ever Little Miss Juneteenth, DeMarie has embraced the role of great enthusiasm. She enjoys to make public appearances, dress up, and wear makeup. She is also a talented writer, having won her school's Young Author competition. In October, she proudly earned the title of second runner-up at the Miss USA Juneteenth Nationals. And she will return this October to assist the Little Miss Juneteenth pageant. As Miss Illinois Juneteenth, her older sister has watched DeMarie grow with pride and joy. I am moved by this incredible young lady that she has become. Though her reign as Miss Illinois Juneteenth is coming to an end, she will always be a queen in the hearts of those who admire and love her. Thank you.
Do we have another reigning queen who's about to make any farewell speeches? They'll make their farewell speeches tomorrow. Does the junior Miss Teen and Miss Juneteenth will make their farewell speeches tomorrow. We're going to ask Miss Whitney Roberson to join me at the podium at this time, because we're about to give you what you came here for. You came here to see the talent. You came here to see the essays and to hear the thinking and to understand how they look in the formal wear. Now you want to know who won each category. So, Whitney Roberson, Operations Manager for Community Development Sustainable Solutions. Were you?
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed. Well, see, no, not self-proclaimed, because I'm giving you that title too.
It's official now.
So, she is going to give us who is the winner of the talent part of the contest.
All right, everybody. So, first of all, let's give the young ladies another round of applause. And honestly, I would not want to be in the seat of the judges because those talents were amazing, simply amazing. And so each one of these individual awards will receive a $25 scholarship as well as a certificate. And so if we could get a drum roll, please. Our 2025 Top Talent Award goes to De'Aubrey
Then we had one of those that you may not have actually been able to see. And this was the essay contest. The essay contest where you have to commit. And I always say, if you want to know how a person thinks, you need to see how they write. So the essay contest this year, the winner is Aubrey Bean. Aubrey Bean.
In our wilderness, they actually did an essay video because they have not been given those grammar skills just yet. However, they did write a script and they presented a video to our judges on what Juneteenth means to them. So again, congratulations, Aubrey.
Great. And we have another Best Ball Gown Award, the Formal Wear Award. And you will remember, this was the one who was wearing the light peach. She is Aubrey Bean once again.
All of you young ladies look beautiful. All of you, gorgeous. Honestly, I think I probably need to borrow some of y'all gowns. I'm gonna have to get them all for the course. But I need to borrow them for nationals. We gonna be there for about 5 days, so I might need to borrow all 5 of them, okay? Because you guys are more, okay, never mind, they said I can't borrow. But I think we're ready
for the big prizes now. So, statewide coordinator, Siobhan Wilson, will you please remind us what the winners are for the second runner-up, first runner-up, and Little Miss Juneteenth?
What are those prizes, Mr. Statewide Director?
Thank you, and yes, you guys do look wonderful. I can see some people are looking down, but look, today is your day. You are a queen. Do not look down. You won the moment you touched that stage.
That's right.
to remind you guys each and every day, not just Juneteenth, but every day is your day. Okay? So, okay. So, we have a second runner-up, first runner-up, and then we're going to have a queen. The second and first runner-up will get sashes. They are not present because we made the mistake over the last couple of years not knowing the sizes. So we would have sashes that were too big, so we're going to need them to come to our office so they can get measured. The queen will receive roses, a crown, a sash, and a $500 scholarship.
And the second runner-up is Dave Marvell Johnson. Dave Marvell Johnson. Congratulations, Dave Marvell.
Let's wave at the crowd. Congratulations. Second runner-up. That is an amazing feat. You did an amazing job.
Yes. Yes. The first runner-up is Aubrey Bean. Aubrey Bean. Congratulations.
Great job. And in the event that our first place winner cannot make it to nationals in Galveston, Texas this year, then our first place runner-up will attend.
And ladies and gentlemen, you see we have 3 contestants remaining on the stage. One of these 3 is Little Miss Juneteenth for 2025 for the state of Illinois. Little Miss Juneteenth for the state of Illinois is Aubrey Johnson.
Let's take your final walk. Well, first walk as the 2025 Little Miss Illinois Juneteenth Queen.
Make your walk.
And as we stated, Ms. Bush, myself, and the other committee members will be escorting Ms. Aubrey Johnson to Galveston, Texas in October to represent the state of Illinois. She will be there for 5 days, and we are hoping that she not only brings home the crown for the state, but for the national. So we thank you, Ms. Aubrey.
All right.
And
Congratulations, Queen. Congratulations on the job well done. You are so beautiful.
And we want all 5 of these beautiful contestants to get together, arranging them where we have our queen right in the middle, our first runner-up to the left, our second runner-up to the right, our other contestants, because they are all queens, ladies and gentlemen. They are all queens. Beautiful, talented, multifaceted, and so well rehearsed in their thinking. These young ladies have a bright future. Couldn't say it any better than Mr. Vaughn said just a minute ago. They were winners the moment they hit the stage.
You young ladies did such an amazing job. And honestly, tomorrow we have the junior miss as well as the miss contestants. And I don't know if they want to go behind y'all. I'm just going to be honest. Just going to be honest. However, our young ladies are going to get ready and take some pictures. And And so we hope that we see you guys tomorrow evening as well. But thank you guys for coming.